Hello everybody, this is Reggie Time, and today it's going to be a very short video just to have a look at a hand I played very recently on Unibet. I think it's an interesting hand because our opponent chooses some interesting sizings, which gives us some interesting river options with different parts of our range. So our hand starts, we get dealt XX in the cutoff. We're not going to show our hand here because it doesn't really matter what our hand is, it's more about how we're going to play our range versus our opponent rather than our actual hand here. Folds to the big blind, who 3-bets us to 240. So we're just going to flat. Again, you don't know what our hand is, so basically just think about what your flatting range looks like versus €43 bets. And then we call, we get a flop of king for X, and our opponent makes a pretty big c-bet, which I don't know anything about the guy. It could mean a lot of things, I don't know, but I elected to call with this particular hand. I guess my range looks like flush draws, sets, king X. Very rare going to have any random floats in here. We could maybe have hands like 7-8 of diamonds, 6-5 of all suits, I guess. Not very often, but we could have those hands. Just some random like pocket jacks, pocket tens that maybe don't want to fold yet. So that we're going to have plenty of hands that want to call on this flop. We're going to have some hands that want to raise too. I guess like some flush draws would want to raise. Some sets would maybe want to raise too, given how big he's made it. But yeah, we just like to call with our hand here. The turn came a 9 of diamonds, which shouldn't really change anything from our villain's perspective. And he chooses to take a very small bet on the turn. But he might bet 370 something on the flop, and now he's betting just 3 into 12 nearly on the turn. Thought that was quite an interesting like switch up in his sizing. And again, I elected just to call. So what parts of your flop range that called the flop now just want to call the turn, and don't want to attack this with a raise. Think about that. Think about what kind of hands that you would be taking this exact line with a call, because it's all going to be important when we get to the river. Our opponent now, sorry, the river brings a jack, it completes the flush, it completes the queen 10 if he or I can ever have that. I guess it gets there with pocket jacks if he like bomb the flop and then just pot control the turn or block the turn. We can obviously have pocket jacks too. And then he just bets €3 again on the river. So the question here is, what do you think our opponent's range looks like, and how are you wanting to play your range versus it? What's your calling range going to look like? How thin are you going to go for value with the raise here? So that's like, what's the worst hand that you're going to raise for value? Are you going to be turning any made hands into bluffs, thinking that the guy's maybe just like got scared something or other? So I don't know, if you had a hand like pocket tens, would you ever just like bluff raise here, thinking our opponent almost never plays a king this way? If you had some kind of like 6-5 of diamonds type hand, would you use this hand to bluff with now versus this sizing? So I guess what we're asking is, what does your value range look like here, and what does your bluffing range look like, and what are you expecting to get called by if you do raise for value, and what are you expecting to make fold if you raise as a bluff? So yeah, if you can think of anything else that you want to add to the hand, I'd be more than happy to hear it. I just thought it was quite an interesting spot. I've maybe not made the best job of explaining what I'm asking you guys to try and feed me, or what I'm asking you guys to try and give me. But I guess what I'm saying basically is, are you ever going to bluff here? Probably yes. What hands are you going to choose to bluff with? Are you going to risk the value? Yep. Outside of like flushes and maybe made straights that we somehow got there on the river with like queen 10 or something, what hands are you going to raise for value here that aren't like super strong? Are you, if you had ace king here, king queen, would you raise them for value? That type of thing. So yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys think of how you would play your entire range, specifically versus the line that our opponent's taken here. And I'm looking forward to hearing what goes on. So I think we'll leave it there. It was going to be a short video. Hope you guys have given. Hope it's given you guys some food for thought, and I look forward to seeing the responses. Bye bye for now.